What's up guys, this is Yash Kedia and I'm back with another video on Yashinspire. The other day one of my followers asked me to make a video on the topic, what if you have helped out somebody in his or her crucial time and that person remembers you no more. So it is similar to asking, what if that person doesn't realize what you have done for him or her, or what if that person doesn't value you as a person. So in this video I'll be talking about the reasons for such behavior and how to overcome it and the other solutions that may help you to get out of this thing and become wiser and wiser day by day. And I'm pretty sure it at least once in your life you have been a victim of such situation. Okay, so let's understand the psychological behavior with the help of an example. Let's say you ask for an expensive present, an expensive gift on your birthday from your parents, and that in your parents, let's say you are a middle class boy and you need a big expensive gift, and your parents are not ready to buy it, but somehow you coerce them to buy it for you, explaining that you will be very happy and you will be you'll start loving your parents. So your parents, they sacrifice a lot and buy you an expensive gift that you asked for. Now what happens is, after a few months or so, that gift starts losing its value. You don't attach the same amount of value to the gift which you had attached on your birthday when your parents had gifted you. So you can understand how the value of a help or how the value of a gift that is given to you depreciates. Instead of appreciating and feeling grateful, it is a human nature to depreciate the value of that gift. So now imagine you're helping a person out in his or her crucial time. You help her out and that person tells a thank you 100 times, and then let's say after 2 months or 3 months, or let's say after 1 year, boom, that person doesn't even remember you and that person isn't even ready to give a favor back. So this is a really very heartbreaking thing, and that can happen in relationships too. So if you haven't watched my video on what to do if your trust has been broken, you can click on the I button where you can know how to overcome if your trust has been broken. So first of all, you need to remember that this is what you have been doing since childhood yourself. So that value, the value of the help that your parents provide you every day, that value you're never really grateful for that value. So you can understand, if it's a friendship, that value can deteriorate very quickly. So tip number 2, what you need to get in mind is, you need to think from the perspective of the other person. Now the person might not feel that you are as valuable as you think you are. Now you think that by helping him or her out, you are proving to be a very valuable person, but that person may not think you in that way. It may happen that that person may start you comparing your help with the help of somebody else's. So in that case, if the comparison exists, that person may not value you and may value somebody else. So this is a very common thing, and what to do if you have been a victim of such thing. So let us come to the solutions now. Solution number 1 is, you have to stop doing whatever you are doing. Now you have to stop helping out that person because that person does not understand the value of what you're doing, even if it is very valuable. Now once you stop doing that thing, that person will fall back in line and will start appreciating your value once again, and then you can start helping back again. Now if that person still fails to realize whatever you're doing, it simply means that person does not need your help, and that person is a really very ungrateful person, and that person does not deserve your valuable help. Solution number 2, whenever you're helping out somebody, do not try to expect a favor back. When you help somebody, to expect that yes, one day this person will be helping me back, please do not do it so. Just do it for your own sake. Now this is very important when it comes to relationships or friendships or parent child relationships or whatever ships I'm talking about. So even if a child fails to understand the value, first of all, stop doing whatever you are doing as a parent or whatever you're doing as a friend. And second thing is, whenever you're helping, do not expect a favor back. The child will be grateful, or the child will dance with happiness, or the child will gift you a lot more than what you expect. So please do not expect, because this world is not meant to be expected. And it's a psychological behavior, it's a human nature. So I know it hurts a lot, but yes, you cannot always expect a favor back. Third solution is, when you have already helped out a person and you think that that person, with an expectation that he will help somebody or at least he will remember you, then you need to understand that you are a very kind person. Now being a kind person is itself a big asset in this unkind world. When you're kind to somebody, you will always gain a lot more in life. You talk about billionaires, you talk about philanthropists, you talk about the successful people out there. Most of them, I would say, are very, very kind. And I don't know, I'm not talking about whether they show the kindness on camera or whatever, but they have done some acts of kindness which have helped them to climb up the ladder of success. And this is exactly what you need to think. Now solution number 4 is really very, very important. Now in the middle of the conversation, let's say maybe you are conversing with a friend, let's say on text or phone, or maybe in a meet, you maybe once in a week, or maybe once or twice, or let's say in a day, you talk to that person. And it's a very, very healthy habit to remind that person about the help that you have offered when nobody else was there. Now there is a particular way to do it. It's not like telling that person that you're crying like a baby and I was the only one to help you, and while nobody else was there. That is like showing you that you are the only person that could help him or her, and you are not humble that time. You are full of ego and you only want unnatural praise to come out of that person for you. So there's a particular way, and that way is to appreciate, first of all, that person approached you for help. Like, yeah, I appreciate you that you asked me for help, because I know how difficult it is to carry on without help in that crucial time. I understand really, because I have faced that myself. And I also know people who doesn't really feel grateful for what they have done, what I have done for others. And I know that you are not that kind of person. You are very grateful, and I am also very grateful that you have asked me for help. We can be good friends, we can be awesome friends in this very unkind world. Now that person will really, really feel happy with you, and that person will always feel grateful for whatever you have done. However, this is just one particular way, and there can be any number of ways that will make that person feel that we both are at the same level, and I'm just a person who has helped you, and I'm also in need of help. So this shows that you both are on the same level. Now solution number 5 is to have a learning attitude. Now if you have a learning attitude, you'll be able to move on very easily. You must read books, or you must learn from the experiences of others. What happens is your intuition, your gut feeling proves to be right most of the time. That intuition is not unnatural, it's very natural, and that comes from your own experiences, from the experiences of others, and from the lessons you gather from your everyday activity, your everyday life. So if you have a learning attitude, you'll be really very excited to move on, and you'll know when to trust your gut feeling and when to not trust your intuition. So I hope you like this video, and yes, I am there on Instagram as motivation underscore Yashinspire. You can follow me on Instagram down in the description, and you can ask me any questions and I'll put up a video just like today. When somebody asks me, I never hesitate to put up a video, and I want to be really kind to help a person out, not from an expectation that that person will glorify me or will hail me as a speaker or something like that, but I help for the sake of helping, just because I want to be a good person. So please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, press the bell icon so that you get notified, and let's say goodbye.